Okay. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Naslay of Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia, and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive hereby data from Jazz. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am, I'm willing to come.
Do you have any friends or any family members working here?
Don't have.
This is your third time working in Malaysia, correct? Okay, so our interview, this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel. But at the same time, your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am, I agree.
Okay, can you help me introduce yourself, please?
Ma'am, my name is KatriNA Alicabo. I'm 37 years old and I live in Bansalan, Davao del Sur, Philippines. And I have two kids. Two daughters. The oldest one is 17 years old and the youngest one is 15 years old. And I have one brother and one sister, and I'm the oldest one. And my work experience is way back 2013. I started work domestic helper, and I can, yes, I can do all around household chores, and also I can manage to take care of an elderly for preparing food, for prepare for the medicine, and also I can also manage to take care an infant or the children or the child.
Okay, so before we proceed to your working experience, I would like to know more details from you. When is your birthday?
November 14, 1986, ma'am.
What is your height and your weight?
74 kg,
Your height is
5'3", ma'am.
5'3". Okay, so are you single mom or single with live-in partner?
Single and have a live-in partner.
Okay, what is your religion?
Roman Catholic,
Your educational background?
high school graduate.
So who will going to take care of your two children once you come to work here in Malaysia?
My mother, my father.
Okay, so they allow you to come back here to work and come back here in Malaysia, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what happened? Why you want to come back here in Malaysia? Why you didn't want to like work in other countries like Singapore, Hong Kong, or like Middle East?
Because based on my experience, Malaysia is a good country, and also it's an open country, and and
Okay, so in your by data, it was stated here that you have a working experience in Malaysia for 6 years, correct?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, way back 2013 to 2016, you worked in Malaysia for 3 years. Can I know what race of employer that you have here way back 2013? Is it Chinese? Is it Chinese family, Indian family, or Malay family?
Chinese family.
Chinese family. Okay, normally, what are your responsibilities here? Sorry, before that, where did you designated before here in this Chinese family? In which area?
Vitalin, yeah.
Petalinjaya. Okay. Can you help me uh, say that what are those responsibilities that you did way back to this Chinese family in 2013 in Petalanjaya?
Okay, I can do all around household chores. I can do cooking. and also gardening, and I can also manage taking care of an elderly.
So so way back 2013, you take care an elderly, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it female or male?
Male.
How old?
I think that time is 75 years old.
75 years old. So while taking care of this elderly, you do house chores at the same time, right? You do cooking, gardening, laundry, and ironing, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All around household chores.
Okay, so what happened? Why you didn't? Of course, you already finished your contract. So why did you decided to go back home in the Philippines and didn't continue working to this employer?
I want to. I go back. I for almost 4 years. Then I go back home, and then after that I try another employer.
Okay, so way back 2018 to 2021, you work also for 3 years here in Malaysia, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what family? Is it Chinese family, Malay family, Indian family,
Chinese family, ma'am.
Chinese family? In which place? In which place did you work here? Way back 2018?
Tropicana Grande, Damansara, Pitaling Jaya.
Petaling Jaya also. Okay, can you help me also tell us about your job responsibilities here to your previous employer?
Yeah, I do taking care of two husband and wife, and also I do the household chores.
You do okay. So, how old are those elderly that you take care?
Seven the what is the female one is, I think, 74 that time
Okay. So, what happened?
is 70. Now, that time after I finish my contract, I go back in the Philippines due to the
Due to the COVID, is it?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you already mentioned that you can do you already know what are the preferences of the employer here in Malaysia, right? Because you've been working here for almost 6 years. So you already know that you need to be
Yes, ma'am.
multitasking and you need to be flexible all the time. So there is no such a thing that you need to focus on taking care of elderly or children or infant only. You need to do house chores at the same time, correct?
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Traffic.
so you can do multitasking and you need to be flexible all the time, right? So can you take care elderly while doing house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
What about taking care of children or infant?
Yes, ma'am. I can manage also that one.
Can you
I
caregiving for
have
bedridden patient and disabled person?
sorry, ma'am.
Can you caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
Yes, ma'am. I can manage taking care of the food.
Okay, are you comfortable taking care of pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you know how to cook Chinese food, right?
Yeah, I can cook.
Okay. So, you already know that
Uh,
you have a 2 years contract and you need to finish that. Otherwise, you have a consequences, which is you need to pay your employer and at the same time the agency. So, better finish your 2 years contract because nobody forced you to come here and work, and you were the one who decided, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, in using of mobile handphone, you cannot hold your phone for the whole day also because you are working. Rather than you can hold it during nighttime only, like 2 to 3 hours to contact your family back in the Philippines. Are you okay or do you agree?
Yeah, I agree, ma'am.
Okay, on the rest
No,
day also, of course, you have a once a week rest day. But you will going to stay inside the employer's house and you cannot go out. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but of course, if you want to work on your rest day, of course, employer will compensate your salary. So I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time. It was my pleasure meeting you. But please stay connected through WhatsApp because agents here in Malaysia will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so
Okay,
much,
thank
ma'am.
you. Have a good day.